I studied architecture in my undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. It was a local state school where I grew up in the state of Wisconsin. It was an incredible experience. I moved 5 hours away from home, and to me, the pinnacle of freedom at the time. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was an incredible experience to move away from home for the first time, yet in a very familiar and safe environment. But I always had this itch to continue to explore further and more. I've always felt that every city that I go to, I try to kind of learn it very quickly. I'll walk the streets, I'll meet with new people and different demographics across the city, and I kind of try to own it. And I would say that I came from a very small rural farm city where I had my high school education, and then moved to the big city of Milwaukee. But in the 4 years that I spent there, I felt like I started to own Milwaukee. So then I looked for my next sort of big move, and I actually moved to San Francisco for 3 years and worked for a large architecture firm out there using my degree. But again, I always felt like there was something else that I needed to sort of this itch I had to scratch. So from San Francisco, which was an incredible city as well, incredible experience working for a corporate architecture firm, I then moved to the East Coast, and I studied also a Master's of Architecture at MIT here in Cambridge, and from there moved to Kenya. And I think Kenya finally, I was able to sort of scratch that itch of sort of exploration. And being able to learn new cultures and discover new sides of myself throughout the entire process.